Hey guys, welcome back to the SensePop channel. For this week's deck profile, we're going to feature a Easter Sunday special. By the time you're watching this video, it's already Easter has long been gone, but it doesn't matter because this video was recorded on Easter Sunday. Yes, I do recordings on Sunday, and where I do all this edit and then I upload it on Tuesday. So it doesn't really matter. Without further ado, let's go straight into the deck profile. Alright, so let's talk about the deck. Majin Buu leader, really interesting leader. This is the second Majin Buu leader that we have. Of course, I think there is... Before this leader was launched, there was a card that was tied to a Majin Buu leader card, and it's this particular card that we are playing. So that's why when the second Majin Buu leader comes out, I was really excited to try to make this work. So as you can see from this deck itself, there is the main deck and there's the sideboard. The sideboard is not exactly a conventional sideboard because as you can see, there's no 15 cards, but this is a second deck tag that you can do. So I will explain the main deck, how it works, the different interactions between the card from turn 1 to turn 5, how you want to play it. Yes, I know we hear a turn 5, which is not really gonna happen, but we don't know, let's see. And then I'm gonna talk about the sideboard and how we can interact between the sideboard, make some changes and have a rather different deck altogether. Alright? So let's start with the leader. It's a Majin Buu leader, permanent. He can't overwhelm. He can't even minus kill zone, minus killing zone, right? Because you cannot send cards from the drop area to your warp. I don't know why he has this limitation. I can't figure it out because you cannot stall a cold bloodlust. At least give the cards, some of the important cards that you use high energy to bring out. Ability to deflect, but he doesn't have it. So I don't know what's happening, but that's that. However, activate main once per turn. Okay. However, his auto is really good on his backside and on his front side. On his front side, when he attacks, you draw a card. So there is no limitation that you need to attack leader cards. So that's great. You can clear the board. You can do things like that. That's no problem. When he attacks, you draw a card. And auto once per turn, activate main. You get to burst 3. And when you burst 3, you could take a Majin Buu that is from your drop area and then you put it into your energy area and then you take the energy card and you just put it. So it's an exchange. The reason why they're doing that is because it's very important, because all your Majin Buu's interaction, how you bring it out, you are not going to hardcast it. There's 1 or 2 cards that you're going to hardcast it, but the rest you can cheat it out by slightly less energy. So let's talk about the deck. Yep. And when he's 4 or less, you flip 2. He's a draw 1, untap 1. And for his Majin Buu ability, absorb his awakened side, what he does is that for sparkling 7, you can switch. So you could just take, when he attacks, you get to draw a card and then it gains 5,000. So he always swings at 20k, which is really good in my opinion. And once per turn, choose one of your energy. You get to place your chosen energy into your drop area. Then you take 1 Majin Buu in your drop area and add it to your energy. So with this interaction, you get to put cards from your Majin Buu cards from your drop area into your energy so that you can cast them out from your energy. Alright, let's talk about the cards. I think Sensu Bean, Dimensional Magic, these are things that I don't have to explain. Let's talk about this Majin Buu. This is the start of your combo. Is he needed? Not really, but he's a very, very good turn 1 play. And for 1 energy, you get to play him. And if you burst 3, you get to take a life. So you get to take a life from your life area and then you add it into your hands. And activate main, you get to choose 1 blue Buu card from your energy area other than Majin Buu, add it to your hand. If you do so, add this card. So if there is a Majin Buu in your energy and you need it to be in your hands, you can use this Majin Buu to bounce him back into your hands, because you can take this Majin Buu, put it into your energy area, and then you draw, you take the cards back into your hands. It's important because there are some cards that you cannot need it to be in your hands. Like this guy. This guy is, when you play this card, you get to choose one blue Majin Buu from your drop area and then you add it into hand. It's really good. The reason why is because you can take the Majin Buu from your drop area and then you put it into an energy area. That is something that you can do. However, if it's in your hands, you can just slap it down as an energy. The difference between the two of them is that when you use the interaction between your drop area, energy area to drop to energy, it always comes in rest mode. So if you need that 4 energy to cast out something that is 4 energy from your energy, and if you use that interaction, you're gonna have 1 energy that is tapped. So you cannot destroy it. So if you have cards like this guy, or this guy that you want to add it into your hands, you can use him. And take note that because he is burst 3, so in turn 1, you can burst 3, you have 6 already. So most of the time, you will likely get the pieces, your combo pieces, into your drop area. If not, your super combo, it's already being active. This super combo has 2 things why it was chosen over the other super combos, because the first one is it is a Go Tanks, and the second part is that it is a Sparkling 5, so a Sparking 5. This is something that you can do already in turn 1, your super combo, it's already online. Yep. And his activate main, you get to tap 1 energy, you get to choose 1 Majin Buu from 3 or less, and replace them. So he goes into your energy, and then the 3 or less goes up on top for 1 energy. So of course, when you want to play that, take note, you want to use that energy. So this is your only target. So tap him for your 1 energy, bring him out, put him back into the energy. So it swaps, so you have a 19k on the board. Yep. So this is a turn 2 play. We play 4 copies of Gohan. I will tell you why later, but not now. Let's go to this guy, alright? So this is the chain. So from this is unnecessary because your chain actually starts here because he cannot bring this guy out. So he brings him out, he brings him out, and he brings him out. Okay, so let's talk about this particular guy. If your battle card is removed, if this card from your battle area by an opponent's skill, so only swing with him at your turn and not during the turn that you want to do the swap. Don't let him, because he can be KO'd. He just cannot be removed by skill, because you may choose 2 cards from your hands and place them in your drop area. So if you do that, the skill, it's negated. So it's a pretty good swing, really. So swing with him, then use him to activate main to pick 1 other guy to come out. So when this card attacks, he also get to choose 1 of your opponent's battle card with energy cost 4 or less and place it in the bottom of its owner's deck. It doesn't go to a drop area, it just goes into the opponent's deck. That's really good. And activate main, tap 2. If your leader, it's a Majin card, which we are, you have 3 or more energy, choose 1 Majin Buu with energy 4 from an energy area and you play it. Then if you play a card, add this card to it. So it's a switch. So swing with him, tap 2, bring out this guy. So when this guy comes out, it is very crucial for you that you already use at least 1 super combo, or during the burst and his burst that you have the super combos in your battle, into your drop area. The reason why is because barrier, so he can stay on the board, and that's really good. When this card is played from an energy area, yeah, for 2 energy, you cheat him out, choose 1 battle card from a drop area and place it under this card. So if there is 1 Gold Tanks under this card, which we have, yeah, play 1 Majin token. Majin token has 15k power, 0 combo cost, and 5k combo. So there is no token release that is currently fit this. There is no Majin token release. So the Gold Tank Ghost token, it's similar, but it does not have the 5k combo power. Yep, take note of that. So this is once per turn activate main. So so the longer he stays on the board, the more Majin tokens that you have on the board. Yep. And then with 4 energy, you can activate main, you get to pick this guy and bring him out onto the battle area. And you can do this safely on turn 4. The reason why it's because when he comes out, this guy comes out, you get to choose one card in the drop area and place it under this blue. So you want to put this guy. So this is a 0 cost Gohan. So when you have Gohan Adolescence, put it under him. What you get here is this. That you get to choose one of your blue energy and switch it to active mode. You can put any cards in and then you get to switch. So base essentially he is a 3 cost because this guy can call him out for 4 costs. So but he gets to untap. So with Senzu Bean and Dimension Magic, you are safe. Yep. And so what this guy does is this. So when this card attacks, if there's a Son Gohan Adolescence card placed under this card, you get to choose one of your opponent's battle card, no costs as a barrier, but there is no cost required, and placed it under this card and switch this card to active mode. So this is essentially a dual attack triple striker 25k that can come out on turn 4. Alright, so I have explained roughly the cards. Some of the cards I know I have not explained yet, but I will go and talk to you turn 1 to turn 4, how to play this. So turn 1, hopefully you have him, use him, pump him out, 3, take 1 of your life, and then you have 3 cards into drop area, use him, burst 3, then choose this guy, puts it into your energy area, do his swap, and then use this guy, put it into your energy area, and this guy back into your hands. Turn 2, play this guy out. This is the most vulnerable phase because he is only 5k and then he needs 1 energy to come out. So I would wish, so if you're playing against opponent with the ability to take him out, so this is very, very vulnerable. Hopefully your opponent does not have it. If not, but there's no workaround. There is no workaround with this guy. So hopefully your opponent does not take him out. Alright, so leave him there for turn 2. Turn 3, what you want to do is, while all this time, make sure you have at least 1 Gotenks and 1 Gohan into your battle, into your drop area. And at turn 3, you already want this guy in your energy area. Take note of that. Yep. So turn 3, play him, tap 1 energy, play him, swing with him, tap 2 energy, use his ability to bring this guy out. So you swing with him, tap 2 energy, bring this guy out, and then put a Gotenks underneath it and activate his main, put out a margin token. So you have him on the board, turn 3, so you have a 20k barrier on the board, 1 Gotenks token, and then untap, awaken your leader, untap 1 energy so that you have 1 energy free. If you don't have it, it's fine because your dimensional magic is ready and good to go. And what you want to do is leave him there because turn 4 is when you want to go for the game. So Prodigus Absorption Majin Buu. Turn 4, what you want to do is swing with this guy, tap your 4 energy, bring this guy out, put Gohan. Oh no, hold on. Turn 4, what you want to do is activate main, create another Gotenks token. Now you have 2 Gotenks token, 1 Prodigious Absorption Majin Buu. So swing with him, 20k 1 swing, turn 4, and then swing with Gotenks, tap 4 energy, bring him out, put this guy underneath it, then untap 1 of your energy. Then swing triple strike with him, bring him up again, swing triple strike with him. If you think that you can go for the game, use your last energy, or you can Senzu to untap more energy. If not, bring Ultimate Evil Majin Buu, bring him out, blaze 2 cards, and swing for 60k. So on turn 4, 1 time 25k, 1 time 20k, 1 time 15, 1 time 15, 1 time triple strike 25, 1 time triple strike 25, 1 time 60k triple strike. So this is something that you can do in turn 4. However, if your opponent survive, you still have dimensional magic that you can untap 2, or if you have Senzu Bean, you should have 1 energy that is open. So get ready for your opponent's counterplay. No matter what, swing 2 times with this because 25k, it's rather difficult to take out from the board, and there are a lot of people with removal at turn 4, which is ready to go. So most probably this guy should not survive, so don't waste that turn. So just go for 2 times triple strike. So what happens when the game is prolonged? Turn 5. Unbeknownst to your opponent, turn 5 it's when you will go ham. This is crazy. Okay, I'll show you a turn 5 play. So turn 5, have your bring back Buu and have him in your energy area. So what is bring back Buu? So bring back Buu, sparking 10, which you definitely have. Make sure that you burst 3. Yep. And what you do here is this. If your leader it's a margin card, yes. And if you have 5 or more energy, yes, we have. Choose one blue Majin Buu with an energy cost 4 or less, or a red Majin Buu. So the red Majin Buu does not have any restriction. The blue Majin Buu, yes, 4 or less, but the red, no. So what you do is this. From an energy area and play it. If you play a card, choose up to 1 battle card in the drop area and place it under the card that you play with this skill. So you can choose it. So you basically destroy one of your energy because the Majin Buu comes out, either a blue Majin Buu 4 or less, or any red Majin Buu. So my first choice is this guy. What does this guy do? So when he comes out, so 4 or less, you should have 1 energy 5, tap 4. Then you bring out this guy, so your tap is 3 because you should not use the untap one to bring him out. And what you do is you can choose to put a card underneath. If you don't want to, it's fine. This guy doesn't need it. So when you play this card, if your leader card is margin, draw 1 card, you get to draw 1 card, and then you get to choose one of the energy. It doesn't need to be red. You can choose a blue energy, switch it to active mode. Now you have 2 energy that is in active mode, and this card gains triple strike for the duration of the turn. So this guy has a deflag. He cannot be cold blood lasted, so he has triple strike. And if your opponent doesn't take him out, now he has to deal with 1 triple striker, 25k, 2 triple striker, 25k, 1 triple strike, 25k, and then most probably you might have one of this in your hands that you can go for one more time, triple striker, 60k. And if you have one more, because you do have 1 energy that is open after playing 1 time, you can go for the 5th time, 90k triple striker. And this guy can go on top of this guy or this guy because they are still Majin Buu that are 5 or more. So you can choose either one of your target. Your opponent has to take them, both of them out if they want to do something like that. Yep. So that is basically the deck. It's very, very fun. It's very strong. However, it's definitely not meta. Okay, so if you want to do some changes to the deck, and there is a second route that you can take with this deck. So turn 1 to 4, it's exactly the same that how you will play it. It's still pretty safe because you have energy untap, and then which you can sensu dimension, and you get even more energy just to play the defensive part. The other thing that you can do, of course, is switch this Gohan with this Gohan and switch this rampant evil Majin Buu with this Buuhan. So you could at turn 5 use bring back a Buu, bring him out from an energy area, then from the drop area use this Gohan, puts underneath him, and then at turn 5 you have a Buuhan ready to go that you can deal 2 damage. If you want to have more card draw, you could of course sub him out for the ability Unleashed, BCC Sun Gohan, that you can get the card draw. It depends on how you want to do it. So this card, sub out for this card and this card if you prefer the Buuhan engine. For me, I like the triple striker, so this guy to go for the game because I find this guy being really good because he helps you to untap 1 and get to draw 1. This doesn't really untaps, but you have something which is very, very strong on the board. Yep, so that is the spice. I hope you like it, and subscribe, like, comment. So I wish all of you a happy Easter. Again, I know when this thing is uploaded, it is already past Easter, but yeah, whatever. See you guys in the next video.